So it's currently minus 33 Celsius, which is really cold Fahrenheit. Got a little hunting camper set up here for hunting season, maybe a little ice fishing and such. Got a diesel heater, exhaust pipe comes out through the access hole right in front of the rear tire. Fresh air intake under this curtain. And inside is nice and toasty warm. My bed's all made up. I will make you a better video describing the whole setup when it's not so cold out and it's daylight. And if I live. So here it is in the daylight. It's a soft top canopy that I got off Kijiji for 20 bucks. It's not entirely waterproof. There's a couple holes in it. It's not perfect seal, but it works well. It's better than buying a new fiberglass one. I like that I can take it off, put it in the garage, and I don't have it on the truck when I'm not using it. During the summer, the sides and the bars all come out and it folds down nice and neat and will fit into the sled for storage. Not much snow gets inside driving down the highway or in the city. Maybe a little bit, but not too bad. The back flap is kind of stiff. Really cold weather, it won't flip up and over top, but in like minus 10 or so, when it's warmer, it'll flip up out of the way. I'll take the canopy off and then give you a tour of the inside where it's a little easier to see it. Okay, so here's a view of it without the canopy on it. I built it the full length of the bed so that the lip here in the front will stop the bed from being able to be removed. Two full sheets of 3/4 inch plywood. Built it heavy enough that it gives me the weight I wanted for traction in the winter. I have the bed of the truck, 1 inch of rigid foam insulation, 3/4 inch plywood. These two pieces are separate. This piece here is all separate so that it can be lifted up and removed, and then the bed portion itself slides out separately. Underneath here for the sled. Inside, fresh air intake and hot air vent. These give the air into this space here for the heater to heat. Inside, battery compartment, diesel heater tank with just a hole in the cap for the fuel line, and the air filter, or the diesel fuel filter, the pump. This is the fresh air into the heater. This is the hot air out, which just goes over and blows heat into the camper. There's two access holes in the front corners of my bed. Look like that. The other one down there in the front, you can see it. So I just reach in, slide the exhaust pipe underneath, thread it through that access hole, stick this up onto the diesel heater, and then I have an extension that I put on the end of this exhaust pipe, which runs the fumes further away from the vehicle. The fresh air for combustion just comes out of this compartment. I haven't had an issue with it having not enough airflow. Slept it down to minus 35 the other night. Worked really well. All in all, I'm happy with it. It was cheap, it was easy, it slides out. This box gets stored in my garage in the corner with the entire canopy fitting into that sled, which is really nice to store during the summer. So there you go. And then just one other thing I should add, that because it's a 5.5 foot bed and I'm 5'10", I put 2 cardboard boxes here, and then I just sleep angle wise, put my feet up on the cardboard boxes. It's nice to be able to, I put my food stuff and clothing into those 2 boxes. So it's worked quite well having this shorter bed, but just sleeping angle wise. I usually sleep with the tailgate down and a curtain over the end. That way I can vent out some hot air when I wake up and it's too warm inside. And in mild weather, I can give the heater some cold, fresh air from outside to heat so that the heater itself won't overheat.